Welcome to this explainer. Look, right now, the whole conversation around artificial intelligence, it kind of feels like this exclusive VIP club, right? It's just packed with complex jargon, algorithmic deep dives, and these long, boring podium lectures. But today, we're unpacking a source that outlines a totally different approach. We're looking at a platform called LELAIL, and its absolute blueprint for truly inclusive AI.
Get a load of this quote. Nobody told you AI was for you, they were wrong. I mean, wow, that hits right at a massive, often ignored pain point in tech adoption today. The endless hype cycles and that overwhelming terminology, it basically sends this unspoken message that, hey, this tech is just over your head. LELAIL uses this premise to immediately validate that exact frustration. It signals right from the jump that their platform is built differently, aimed squarely at fixing that accessibility gap.
Okay, let's dive into this. The design philosophy here is a hard pivot from your typical AI tools. Instead of bombarding you with endless settings, tweaking parameters, or just dense, heavy jargon, LELAIL defaults to something way better, a warm, direct, and conversational tone. It literally strips away those intimidating barriers. It frames the tech as an approachable assistant, not some complex machine that needs a 500-page manual. It's a huge shift, going from user as a programmer to user as a conversational partner.
And this platform is explicitly built for you, or anyone who feels left in the dust by how fast tech is moving. We all know someone who's just checked out because the landscape is a blur, right? Maybe it's a parent, an older relative, or a coworker in a completely non-technical field. LELAIL is built top to bottom to empathize with that exact friction. They aren't just catering to the tech bros, the early adopters, or the developers who normally drive these product roadmaps.
So the crucial point is, in practice, LELAIL operates as a platform translated entirely into plain, everyday language. Its whole job is to demystify advanced models. By just using the normal words we use every single day, it takes all that intense back-end power of generative AI and wraps it up in pure, approachable simplicity. It's kind of like having a real-time human translator sitting between complex computational models and just standard human conversation.
They have these super strict guardrails, no jargon, absolutely no hype, a warm tone, and direct language. And that's not just a marketing gimmick, it's their foundational design philosophy. By actively avoiding those confusing acronyms and the classic tech bro overpromising, LELAIL creates a genuinely welcoming environment. It totally respects your intelligence, but here's the kicker. It requires literally zero specialized knowledge. It's all about utility and practical right-now application. Let's move to and see how this builds into something tangible. This whole philosophy anchors two very real functional features, the listening room and the course generator. These are the literal stepping stones they've designed to take someone from feeling totally overwhelmed to actively using AI in their day-to-day life. They represent the absolute practical application of all the theory we just talked about.
The listening room serves as your entry point. It's a space that's literally just designed to hear what you need without forcing you to write complex prompts, nail the perfect syntax, or dig through 100 menus. You just say what you're trying to achieve in plain English, which completely gets rid of that blank canvas anxiety where you feel like you have to ask the absolute perfect question just to get a halfway decent answer.
And once you've established your objective, the course generator steps up and instantly builds a personalized learning path based exactly on what it just heard you say. Whether you're trying to figure out basic coding, organize your small business, or even learn a new language, it does all the heavy computational lifting in the background, figuring out your intent and handing you an actionable, step-by-step guide in the simplest terms possible.
All of this culminates in one massive, core promise: no one left behind. This is a tremendous shift from just pushing the latest software to actually making sure that as the world leaps forward into this wild new technological era, the everyday person remains a prioritized part of the equation. It's about actually building a bridge across the digital divide instead of just hitting the gas pedal for the people who are already across it.
We've seen exactly how LELAIL breaks down those intimidating walls of jargon, replacing them with a highly accessible, totally conversational reality. It removes those heavy traditional barriers that have kept so many of us sitting on the sidelines. So, as you look at the tech landscape today and the tools we use every single day, it leaves us with one incredibly critical question. Now that the door is finally open, how will you step into the AI era?